Hello, my name is Ben Braswell. You've reached Math 240 Applied Statistics with SNHU. I will be your instructor. We will be covering a course in all applied statistics. Applied means that we're going to figure out how to apply it to different concepts, different ideas, different scenarios and situations. We'll be learning about a lot of different ways of doing statistics. Things that you might remember hearing, stuff about mean and median, mode. You might learn a little bit about standard deviation. We'll talk about what's called distribution, types of distribution. The most commonly known is going to be normal distribution. You'll find ways to be able to utilize hypothesis testing, confidence intervals. Those are all things you'll hear throughout this 8 weeks. One of the things that I want to make sure that we understand is that you will have the opportunity to participate in discussion boards. This is graded. I want you to be able to give me your input, your idea, one time. That one time is your first post, and it's like your thought. It's every week we give that one thing, and we give our thought about something. Have we ever figured out an average? Do we ever compare things? You know, there's different ideas. There's 8 of them. I want you to come up with that one thing each week. Every week as well, I also want you to be able to read your classmates, read their posts, read what they say, and then comment 2 times. This is graded. And in that comment, I want you to be able to relate to them, relate to what's being said, relate to the statistics. This is where you'll be able to make a good connection between what you're learning and how can you make a connection to it in your everyday life, because you will. We'll find a way to make connections. This exists within statistics and exists within our everyday world, what we live around. Some things, might seem a little different, but where you work, what you want to go to school for, all of those things have a nice solid connection. The other thing that we get that is graded is assignments. We have a thing called MyStatLab. If you go into the announcements and you find a place where it talks about Pearson and how to log in, you need to get into MyStatLab. That's where your assignments take place. You have 8 assignments. They're all due on Sunday by midnight at the end of each week. Those assignments are graded. In those assignments, you can do every single problem over and over and over again until you get it right. Every time you can get 100%. There's nothing that will hold you back from getting 100%. The only thing that holds you back is you. Did you do the whole assignment? Did you give it 100%? Did you give it the time and effort it required? There's some reading that's involved. There's some other things. Helpful hints. Every week I will post something about a webinar. In that webinar, they'll show you ways to get around that assignment, ways to do the work, ways to learn about it. I have had students who have had great success using the webinars to be able to do that. You don't have to be present during the webinar. It is recorded. But when you're present, you can participate. Last thing, optional but graded. It is optional for you to do journals. They're extra credit. You add 10 extra points each week that we offer a journal. Think about doing those. It's a great way to connect. There is videos on how to do the journals. It's all within the learning modules and all within the journal part of your Blackboard. Last one, final exam, big time. I'm going to post a study test for that final exam. You get 2 opportunities to take it, but within those 2 opportunities to take it, you can learn from it. You don't get to correct those problems, but you get to learn from the mistakes. Take it one time, learn from the mistakes, take it again. All those things connected makes 8 weeks of an applied statistics course. My name is Ben Braswell. I'm here to help you. Let's see what we can get done for this course and have a great term.